Hey VC, how's everyone doing out there? I'm here to give you a vinyl update. I recently picked up some records at some auctions in the area. Let me turn this down, I think it's a little loud. But yeah, I went out to some auctions and picked up a good amount of records here. I'm probably going to break this up into 2 videos, just so it doesn't, it's not a marathon video, whether you like them or not, but yeah, like I said, I hope people are doing well out there. I haven't made a video, I don't know, it's been a little while, but just been busy with some things, but so I'll get right into it. This is what you're hearing in the background. This is Exuma. This is excellent. I gave this one a listen. I knew nothing about this album. I saw the cover caught my eye. And it's really like a cool combination of like world music, reggae, folk, like African, tribal kind of stuff. Really an excellent album. Here's Permissions. Really don't know much about this. A lot of these ones I'd never really seen before, so they were unique to me. I didn't know what they were, so it's kind of, I'm really excited to give a lot of these a listen. I think this is some kind of single. There's only 3 songs on it. But yeah, I don't have a clue. I don't know really anything about this album. Here's James Taylor with Gorilla. I have a couple other James Taylor records. It's nice to pick up another one. Here's one I already have. The Who. Who's Next? Clean vinyl here though, so I might keep that one. There's Ozzy Osbourne, Blizzard of Oz. This one's kind of rough. It's got some, tears on it and stuff. Some of the albums were sticking together, but, I don't have this album, so it's a good starter copy. Here's a David Bowie LP. Scary Monsters. This one, another one I didn't know of. A lot of this is 80s stuff, but yeah, it really caught my eye. It seemed like some cool stuff, and I picked up a lot of them for cheap. So, and if you guys know anything about these records, definitely type it in the comment box. I'd appreciate any information I could get. Here's Tom Robinson, North by Northwest. Here's the Bongos, Numbers with Wings. Sidge, I'm trying to read the writing here. What's on the label? Sid Straw, I believe. Sid Straw. Another one, I don't know. Here's Billy Ocean, Loverboy. This is a single. Here's the Cyclones, Out in the Cold. So, over time I'm going to go through these and listen to them, and then, keep the ones I like, and even certain ones I don't really enjoy first listen, I'm going to give them second listens and everything, and just, see if I grow into that kind of music, and I'm probably going to keep most of these, and then, you know, if some I can't really just get into, I'll figure out what I'm going to do with them. But here's the Swimming Pool Cues, Blue Tomorrow. I hope the lighting's okay here. I'm trying to shine this light so you guys can see the records. This is, I don't even know, I'm going to butcher this name, Von Karajan, the NFL Harmonic, Von Karajan, also Sprach Zarathustra, Strauss. I think it's music that was featured in 2001: A Space Odyssey. Here's John Williams' Symphonic Suite. I think, yeah, this is music from E.T. and Close Encounters of the Third Kind of Star Wars. That's pretty cool. Glad I got that one. This artist I'm familiar with. I did have one of the records before. I think I sold it. I shouldn't have, but this is Tangerine Dream, Underwater Sunlight. I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with them. They're like an ambient kind of band. It's Crosby, Stills and Nash. Here's Solitudes, Environmental Sound Experiences, Volume 4.
On the 7th day, God made a pair.
Let's see here.
On the 7th night,
I think this is Arcadia.
Satan will be there.
The Arcadia, so Red the Rose.
God made a pair. On the
Here's Paul Simon with Graceland.
Satan will be there.
Here's a pretty nice copy. A little bit of damage here on the spine, just a little part, but Fleetwood Mac, Rumors. Now everyone's familiar with that one. This is Richard Pryor, Craps After Hours. Recorded live. I don't really know much about this. Here's one I'm excited to get. A Lou Reed one that I don't have. New Sensations. Familiar with a couple of songs on here. My Friend George, I Love You Suzanne. Two songs I really like. But yeah, definitely excited to get this one. Here's a documentary, John F. Kennedy, presidential years, 60 to 63. Next is Richard Barone and James Mastro, Nuts and Bolts.
I'll melt down your walls. I'll melt your steel guns.
Here's Thesaurus of Classic Jazz, Robert Johnson, King of the Delta Blues Singers. I'm familiar with Robert Johnson. I don't have any of his albums. I know he was one of the earliest blues, Delta Blues kind of singers, songwriters. He really inspired a lot of later blues artists like Eric Clapton. But yeah, I don't have anything by Robert Johnson, so this is definitely cool to get. Here's Shrikeback, Big Night Music. Another one here by Shrikeback, Fish Below the Ice. I don't know if I'm saying this right, but this is a single. Here we got Steve Kuhn Quartet, live in New York. Here's Monty Python's previous record. Don't really know much. I guess this is from, I think it's a movie. You know, I've heard it around, Monty Python and Holy Grail. I'm not familiar really with it. Here we got the Individuals. Gave this one a listen. This one's pretty good. It's like an 80s, I guess, new wave, alternative kind of sound. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed this one. A couple more here. The Windbreakers with Run.
Zombies walking in the broad daylight.
Here's Tommy Keene, Places That Are Gone. Like I said, if you guys know any of these records, are familiar with them, like any of them, you know, any comments would be very much appreciated. Here we got Heart, Dog and Butterfly.
There is no star in the sky. I see fire in the daylight.
And that's going to do it for this vinyl update. I'm going to make one other video. I'm going to show about the same amount of records. I don't know much about them, so I can't really talk too much about them, so I'm kind of going to go zip through them like I did with these.